Artificial intelligence is getting smarter, faster, and stronger every single day. The newest version is something called OpenAI-01, which they even built a robot around this model. In this video, we're going to see what this new AI predicts silver's price will be ending the year. This AI is programmed to incorporate all aspects of what influences the price of silver, even including price manipulation. So let's see what happens when someone asks the newest version of AI what it thinks silver's price will be by the end of 2024.
Connection established.
Welcome back and thank you for tuning in, folks. It's safe to say this video is going to be extremely interesting. I'm very curious to see what this AI predicts silver's price will be. I have not read this article yet. I want to read it with you all. So I have no idea, but I do know these are very interesting, especially since usually they will give different scenarios, like a bullish scenario, silver will be this if this situation happens. Also like a less likely scenario happening and what silver would be if that happened. So it's very interesting they do it like that. And I love that as well because you get to see different ideas on what potentially could happen and what silver's price would be if that situation happened. But first, if you want silver videos like this brought to you on a daily basis, along with podcasts with CEOs, Andy Sheckman and I have a weekly podcast. We're doing one tomorrow, but I also interview the CEO of a silver mining company, which is incredible. I mean, if you guys want that, I'll be interviewing him again as well, which I'll explain in a little bit. But also, besides just all that content, we also have silver giveaways on this channel. Then make sure you click subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the entry videos and you get notified as soon as I post. Not only do we do main channel silver giveaways, but also every single month we do giveaways over at the Secret Silver Society, which is a group for silver stackers. Every member gets a chance to win silver on the 31st of every month. Plus, we have the membership discussion board. So it's like a hangout group for silver stackers, and every month you get a chance to win silver. So it's always very exciting in here, and you get to meet a lot of people. Patreon.com/silverslayer. I will post the link in the description or the pinned comment as well. And I have some silver and gold specials for you right now. We have 1 ounce silver pamp rounds for $275 over spot and 1 ounce gold rand elephants for $59 over spot, plus many other deals. Buffalo rounds $235. We have 10 ounce bars, as low as $225. So many different options. Hit me up, slayer@milesfranklin.com, or call me 330-485-6172. I will answer the phone. A lot of people they're like shocked, like, whoa, I'm actually talking to Slayer? Yes, I answer the phone. If I can't answer it, then I'll call you back. So hit me up. Love to meet you all. So OpenAI's O1 predicts silver's price for the end of 2024. The price of silver's not been left behind in the ongoing momentum around precious metals led by gold, which is trading at new record highs. Recent trading sessions have seen silver breach key resistance levels, with the metal now targeting extended gains, aiming to breach the $31 mark. At the time of reporting, silver is valued at $30.68. Now silver is down to $30, so it is a great chance, an opportunity to enter before we know it inevitably will go back up. The strong momentum can be in part linked to growing market speculation regarding the upcoming Federal Reserve interest rate cut during a period of uncertainty about the economy stemming from fears of a possible recession. At the same time, the metal has received a boost amid the weakening dollar, dropping treasury yields. So here we go. Here's OpenAI O1's prediction. And I do see down here they do the potential scenarios, so that is incredible. I love that. I love that. So amid these fundamentals, there remains interest in how silver might trade in the coming months. Therefore, Finbold, and by the way, I want you all to comment down below what you think silver's price will be by December 31st of 2024. What do you think silver will be the last day of December? Remember, we have the huge BRICS meeting in October. We have October 1st also. The Fed is pushing a mandate of central banks have to own 4.5% of tier 1 assets like gold, combating the BRICS currency, which is called the unit, which they're announcing in October, like 150 countries joining that meeting. But the unit is a digital currency backed by 40% gold, not 4.5. So then we have the November 5th election. So there's just a lot coming up during the end of the year, so we have to be ready. There's going to be very, very polarizing things that will only affect precious metals to the upside, right? Precious metals always benefit in times of economic uncertainty, economic turmoil, fear. I mean, this is a treasure trove. So silver at $30 is a steal. How it's going to trade in the coming months, therefore, Finbold turn to the OpenAI 01 artificial intelligence AI tool designed for complex queries to determine how the metal will trade at the end of 2024. Now, this is another thing, and I know I'm taking my time with this, but I have to give a lot of substance and context. These AI trading bots aren't new, but the newer versions of AI are a lot better and smarter. See, here's the thing with humans. They invest off of emotions. Psychology plays a huge role in someone's success as an investor because it's all based off decision making. So if you're someone who is investing off of anger or stress or irritated, you start thinking irrationally. That's why impulse buying and panic selling is so real. That's why I tell people invest with your head, not your heart. The trading bots have no emotions. They just look at the numbers. They don't care about speculation or any of that. That's why they're so accurate. So this AI model shared 3 potential scenarios for silver trading at the end of 2024. In a bullish case, OpenAI 01, I'm just going to start calling it 01, suggested that the metal will likely hit a valuation above 35, citing drivers such as sustained high inflation where silver is likely to act as a hedge. Silver could also benefit from strong industrial demand and increasing geopolitical tensions. Let me mention something as well. The bullish scenario is the most likely, right? And here's the reason why. We know in this bullish scenario, these things are going to happen, right? They say in the bullish scenario, it will be high inflation, silver acting as a hedge, which it does, strong industrial demand, which it definitely is, and increasing geopolitical tensions, which we know is definitely going to happen. If a bearish sentiment plays out, the economy stabilizes, which we know is not going to happen, increased supply of silver emerging, which we know is not going to happen, or technological substitutes, which we know is not going to happen. Samsung's new battery is actually requiring more silver, actually a lot of silver. We have the new N-type solar panels or solar cells, which use twice as much silver because they're putting panels in the backside of the solar panels. So solar panels in desert can reflect off the sun, or the sun reflecting off the sand hits the backside of the panel. So that's going to require even more silver. So they're saying that could drop the metal 28 or lower. So that's highly unlikely, just given all of these things. We know the economy is not going to stabilize. We're not just going to find silver out of thin air. Check out my interview with the CEO of a silver mining company who digs it out of the ground single-handedly himself. So I know this for a fact, and we know silver cannot be replaced. Moderate conditions affecting industrial demand and steady supply levels, silver could trade between 28 and 35. Do you think we're going to find steady supply? No. Production has been diminishing the last 7 years. We're at a 770 million ounce deficit in just the last 3-4 years alone. We're talking about a 250 million ounce deficit this year expected. So there's no way that the only possible scenario is the bullish case, which is 35 plus. And if silver hits 35 plus, that means that silver would then be the highest price it's been since 2011 when it reached $50 or $49 to be exact. So that's big. Because the closest we got to that 12-year high was a few months ago when it was 32.50, but then it dropped back down. So if we break to 35, we would probably see $40 shortly after that. Not saying it would stay there, but it would probably jump up to 40, pull back a little bit, then go up to 40 something, 47 or whatever, then 50. Once it breaks past 50, we're off to the races, because we're talking about several decades of a resistance level. 1980, it hit 50, bounced down. In 2011, hit 50, bounced down. So there's so much resistance just ready to pop if it breaks above 50. It will go to 100 shortly after. Not saying it will stay there either, but it would, and then probably drop back a little bit. So we're talking about more than likely we're going to see silver hit 35, which will be the highest it's been since it was on its way to 50 in 2011. That's big news. Now, not saying this will for sure happen, but just the AI taking everything into consideration is very telling. And there's many other variables as well that even confirms this on top, right? It's so insane to think about. So technical outlook, in addition to the AI models, price projections, the technical indicators shared by market analyst Elliott Wave forecasts have shown how the metal might trade in the short term. Okay, this is interesting. So an analysis published in an X post on September 15 suggested the metal will likely breach the 3148 area as markets await the upcoming Federal Open Market Committee FOMC decision. And that was talking about what actually happened today, and it dropped down today. Chart patterns leveraging the Elliott Wave theory suggested that silver has demonstrated strong bullish momentum and is expected to pull back in 3 corrective waves after hitting $31 resistance, followed by another upward surge. Notably, the theory is used to predict market trends by identifying patterns in price movements based on the idea that prices move in predictable waves that reflect participants' collective psychology and behavior. That is exactly what I was talking about earlier. Psychology plays a huge role in investing. The analysis highlighted a bullish structure with the metal approaching the peak of a 5th wave. However, the experts warned against selling at this point, calling for a strategic wait for the anticipated pullback, which should provide a potential buying opportunity before silver continues upward trend. That's a good point. A lot of people are probably going to sell way too early. They see silver at $35 or even $40 or even $50, and they cash out. Now, yes, you probably made a pretty penny, but silver's worth a lot more than 50 worthless dollar bills. In summary, with silver seemingly mirroring the movement of gold, the upcoming Federal Reserve interest rate decision will be a key event to monitor. As things stand, attention should be on the price around $30 support, which it is at right now, and resistance at 31, as breaching either will be instrumental in determining how the metal trades in the short term. So, very interesting stuff. I really like these articles of AI. ChatGPT 5 actually also predicted silver, which I think it was saying between $35 to $38 in the bullish scenario. And that one also was most likely. It said like most likely scenario. This one doesn't have the most likely. It does say, though, actually, we didn't even go over this, potential scenarios. Sustained high inflation continues to drive investors towards silver as a hedge. Strong industrial demand, significant growth in technology sectors that utilize silver. We know that is happening. Geopolitical tensions increase, global uncertainties leading to higher demand. We know that's happening. Bearish scenario, stabilization. Economically, we know that's not realistic. Global economy stabilized, leading to higher interest rates, stronger U.S. dollar, reducing silver's appeal, increased supply, significant rises in mining output. We know that's not happening. A lot of miners aren't mining at all. And by the way, since we're on the topic of silver mining, I'm interviewing the CEO of one of the biggest silver miners in the world, Dolly Varden. Sean Kuhn is the CEO. I'll be interviewing him next week. He owns Dolly Varden, which is a silver miner in BC next to Hecla. They are sitting on a bunch of silver. They accidentally found over 1 million ounces of gold, as well along this ride. They're sitting on a lot of silver, but they're not digging it up. They're just waiting. Why waste resources and money excavating it when you could just hold it under the ground like an underground piggy bank, and then when it gets worth digging up, when it skyrockets, then dig it out? Genius plan, and they have been scouting a new area, and they have been finding a lot more. And they're located in the Golden Triangle, which is the richest, I forget how many kilometers or whatever, on planet Earth. They're located on the Golden Triangle. This company has a lot of potential. If you guys wanted to invest into them, I will link the HR person. Her name is Diana Zappa. She's like she's the woman version of Andy Schectman. If you're interested in this company and you want to learn more, or you want to invest, or you want to ask questions, or just meet Diana, she has incredible stories, as is, you can email her, dz@dollyvardensilver.com, or you can call her 604-762-6388. Her name is Diana Zappa. Say, hey, I saw you on Silver Slayer's channel. I'm interested in Dolly Varden, or, asking about the company, because this this company has a lot of potential. It truly does, especially when silver blows up as well, since Sean is sitting on so much of this as well, scouting still to this day. So anyways, yeah, go check them out. Shout out to them. I'll be interviewing Sean very soon. He's very good friends with Andy. I've interviewed both of them at the same time on my channel if you guys want to go check out those as well. I just want to throw that out there because, I talk about physical silver, but, sometimes there's options beyond that, and you could even use the profits from those to reinvest into physical as well. So anyways, folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe if you did, and remember, I'm doing a silver giveaway on this channel soon. I'm not known for stingy giveaways. I do massive ones, and if you wanted a chance to win silver on a monthly basis, go check out the Secret Silver Society, which is a secret group for silver stackers, patreon.com/silverslayer. If you want to check that out, if you wanted to purchase from me, you can email me, slayer@milesfranklin.com, or call me 330-485-6172. I promise you can't find it anywhere cheaper, and if you can, I will match the price. I will. So hit me up. And yeah, anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. Let me know what you thought about OpenAI 01's prediction, and if you think that is realistic or not, $35 by the end of the year, depending on all these different situations that are going to be playing out very, very soon in the next couple of months. You definitely don't want to miss out, and I will cover it on a daily basis. I'll do the hours of research for you, and I'll wrap it up and package it in a nice shiny YouTube video. So make sure you click subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. This is Silver Slayer. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.